and the old family homestead has been moved from across town and placed there. That's my grandparents' home. They raised 10 children.
Wow, really?
Oh, here she is arriving at
this is
her own parents' home,
parents'
which is now the
museum. Wow.
Odie and yeah, in the snowstorm.
Wow.
Another step forward.
Now working for Home Depot selling
In
lumber. And oh, how I wish I had the book. One of my dad's courses for him.
You don't have anything? No?
I didn't save any. I'm staying with my father's partner, the draftsman's daughter, when I get down to St. Paul. The last 4 days before I go back to New Zealand. And I'm only hoping that she has, I know that she kept some of the Home Plan Book Company's books, but we all had to go in and help Dad, because he used to, have to send out a circulator. This is our newest book, and send them all over the U.S. He had a dressograph machine, and all the addresses were on a metal plate, and you could run this metal plate through them. And his office, being a mail order business, he didn't need a big office, just a secretary or two. But he was shared the same building with a printer, Park Avenue printer, because the order would come in for the blueprints. And when he sent the books out, it would go over here and it'd have that lumber company's address.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lars.
He printed up the books, so it was he didn't have to send out the printing to anybody because it was all right there. But it was boom time for him post World War II, because all the soldiers came home, got married, needed a house. So that was the boom time. But during the war, the whole business folded up. They only started their business in '39, and the war was 1941. So he had to go find a job during the war.
What did he do?
He worked as a maintenance foreman in an arms plant in St. Paul. Arden Hills was making ammunition for the war effort, and they had a lot of buildings to do this factory, and he was in charge of maintenance, so keep the buildings running, whatever they needed, I guess. And that was good because they had gas rationing, and because he had a war job, then we were able to get a little more petrol because he had to drive to work. But your folks would have missed out on the rationing, I'm quite sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
Your rendition of the Russian drinking song, a couple of verses.
What's Eyuchnem? Oh, Eyuchnem.
What is she saying?
Is there another
Mom,
verse?
your Russian sounds excellent. What's going on in Minnesota?
I don't know. Why did you ask me to sing that?
When we were in Florida, you knew all 8 verses of it. Now, for some reason, you don't remember the verses.
Oh, that's terrible. That's not. You weren't supposed to remember things that happened 2 years ago.
You muted on me here. Lars, I still have the on my camera. We were over in Patty and Eric's bedroom. It's the classic video that is like about 2 minutes. And we were Skyping Mom. I think she had got back to New Zealand or went up to Minnesota. A lot have to show it to you because I can't do it justice. But anyway, it was shot in Eric and Patty's bedroom when we were Skyping Mom, and you were up to your no good shenanigans. It's a classic, a classic. So anyway,
All I wanted was the Russian drinking song.
It's not a drinking
and you're
song.
doing those type of faces too. You're doing this in the background, and Pump isn't paying attention to you. It's classic, classic. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Why do I have children who love to make their mothers the butt of all their jokes?
Mom, this is what I tried to explain to you when you were in White Salmon. You know, me being the youngest, I was always looking out for you, and I was always telling you about the three older ones, how much troublemakers they were. You know?
I don't believe a word of it, Mom.
Mom, especially your two older sons, they were the troublemakers the whole bunch. We hung out to dry on this one, not me.
Can you hear?
Mom, the minstrel band.
The new Christy Minstrels.
Yes. The next thing, that cheerleading 2 years ago was too much. Now you want Russian folk songs and my dog's name. I don't know. It's terrible.
Would you do Betty Botter bought some butter?
Oh, we're not gonna do that.
Please, please.
No, you've got that on ice already.
We
I'm
do
sure.
not.
We do not have that anywhere.
T-shirts, long sleeve T-shirts for David and Sally. And they're green, which is the color of his company, the Arbor Barber. And Susan found them because she's so good at finding things, and the price is on the half price rack.
Yes, your daughter-in-law has the eye. Absolutely.
As were the things I bought yesterday, also from the half a price tag off.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I'm doing very well. I'm now filling up all the spaces where the T-shirts have been doled out. Now tomorrow is a big day. It is Alice's birthday, and we are invited to join everybody at a hotel for a big birthday lunch
At a restaurant.
at a restaurant, hotel restaurant.
No, just a restaurant.
Oh, it's just a restaurant. And so I have saved for her a calendar
God
and
bless your friend.
of New Zealand, and I have a packet of New Zealand serviettes. So I have a birthday present.
Yeah,
for
she's
her.
Alice is pretty hip that she's a member of Facebook,
Yes.
and of course shows her birthday
That's
as
right.
the 1st of July.
Yeah.
So she was. I plan on calling Miss Blanchard tomorrow on her birthday.
Lovely.
I believe she's turning 64 or 65, something like that.
Yeah, I think 65 this time.
65.
Yeah.
65. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
There's gonna be.
it's still going to be the 4th of July, and then the day after the 4th of July, that will be when we have the feature presentation.
Eric, come on up to the computer. Show Mom how do you pronounce feature presentation.
I knew he was going to say that.
Feature
You know how you go ahead, do
How
it.
do you
You
do
say the
feature
feature presentation.
Feature presentation. Go ahead.
Do it.
I can
You
see
know when
it.
you're like, when you say
You
feature
want to hear
presentation,
you
you
say
want
it.
to hear you say it.
Presentation.
Yeah.
This is how you do it.
This is how I do it.
Feature presentation.
You know how you're always like, dumb.
Mom,
I got it.
feature presentation.
I have it now. Well, that'll be our trip up the North Shore. Will be the feature presentation.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes, we
Home
got it.
pronunciation. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oops, that was another feature.
Presentation. kind of root beer did they get, though, Mom?
Oh, they.
There's only one kind.
There's only one kind.
Don't start any trouble, mister. There's only one kind of root beer.
A&W.
Yeah, you know it. Yeah, you know it.
Do they have?
When we talked to Mom before she left New Zealand, she asked for this funky type of root beer that wasn't A&W. It was what, Mom?
Hires root.
Really? Ew!
Hires.
Wow.
Hires.
Where's that from?
Really? Wrong!
Mom, A&W. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's how we roll.
A&W is what I can get in New Zealand. Of course, it's the diet kind, so it doesn't taste too good.
No.
Ah.
So, but this is why I'm enjoying it, and the kind you had was good too. I like the pretty brown bottles because I could pretend
Yes.
it was real beer. And then we had the
L&P isn't even close to A&W.
no.
Lemon Pyro, mate.
Yeah, mate.
That's good.
To your right.
This video feed that I'm getting from Duluth is the best video. It's like HD. You
It
guys
is.
can be real clear.
That's
Oh.
As are you.
Hooah.
Wow.
The problem was the problem was that you were out there in the middle of the garden, and that was too far away for the wireless to work.
Oh, so it was my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, all the way you're
My
bad.
bad.
You're bad. Yes. We'll take that apology.
The
Yep.
audio went off.
Huh?
Nope.
What?
Not if you can hear me.
What?
Yes,
Yes.
I hear you.
You're too close.
No,
No.
you can't hear me.
No. Yes, we can't hear you. No.
You guys are
That's a
using
no.
on the bowl. I'm going to call
Yes.
back.
Okay.
because Lars got too close to the videotape.
Again.
Okay.
Hey, Mom, they're in their hey, look at them. They're still in they're in their 50s and they're still goofing off. They're goofing. They're clowns.
Yes, I can't understand it.
Oh yeah.
How did they get that way?
I know. I'm seeing
I
this guy
can't figure it out.
in the orange T-shirt there. Hey, you belong at Home Depot, my man. Yeah.
The Home Depot.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Pretty funny.
Like a balloon.
I don't know. Why is it some of my friends have such normal children?
And Mom, you have to be exposed to that while you're there. That's the depressing
don't
thing
know.
about the situation.
I have 3 sons who've never grown up. I can't figure it out.
Oh, here's another troublemaker right there.
Yeah.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Could we have a little more technology?
I got my eye on you, buddy. I got my eye on you, buddy boy.
Yeah.
He's setting up the camera and
Oh, boy.
recording you now. How about that?
I'm gonna have to call you back. Once
Hey.
again, Eric walked past the computer.
Oh.
And, yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, that excuse getting a little lame
He
there,
won't call
buddy.
you back.
My fingers don't play anymore. I'm coughing.
You getting this right, bro?
Yeah.
Another shot of vodka, please.
She's been drinking a little bit.
Keep going. Keep going.
I can't remember anymore.
Yes, you can.
That's the chorus.
Bird, the bird, 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 bird.
Now, out of, where the song came from was from the St. Paul, the city of St. Paul every year ran the Festival of Nations. And all the schools had to participate. And we all had to learn, each one was designated a certain country. So my school, Groveland Park School, we had to learn the maypole dance, and my mother had to make a maypole dress. And then we also had a Scandinavian one, so we had to do a schottische.
The only other song.
And so then they put out a book, and it's got the songs of all the countries that each school had been given. So I have this book at home, and in there is the Russian folk song, is the Mexican song, and we had to learn them all in the language.
So what's the
The
Swedish?
Swedish one was lovely. Viga evers dag stänkte berg fallera, som långt av små graden färg fallera. Sorger have inga for a clod over. Dag stänkte berg fallera. And it translated, or dew sprinkled mountains we go, go, go. And that's all of translation I know.
Yay!
Well done, Mom. Good job. Take a
The
bow. Take a
Swedish
curtsy.
song, the Norwegian one.
Yes.
O kära vatten, o kära väg, o kära temra över heja. Translated, O carry water, O carry wood, O carry them both over the mountain.
Okay. All right. Yay! Ma.
And the Spanish one,
Yeah.
and the Mexican one, Solito Lindo. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, Solito Lindo los corazones.
I always thought that was the Frito song.
Me too.
Ay, 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 ay. I am the Frito Bandito. I love Fritos corn chips. I love them, I do. I love Fritos corn chips. I get them from you.
Oh, you guys.
You come over and said, still sucked it in. It's all still sucked in.
Okay.
Suck it in, suck it in.
All right, then you're now free to go.
Free to move about the country.
Okay, is this a movie?
Yes.
A black and white.
No.
Or no, it's a non-talking.
The light bulb wave. Give him the light bulb parade wave.
Us, that Grandpa and me, we've always been buds. Isn't that cute?
Yes.
I think that's pretty cute to hear from a 14-year-old.
Yeah, it is. Yes, back sort of scrape it or?
Hey,
Need some help, Mom? We can help.
I think I'm just about through this here.
A little bit on that flood insurance.
Oh, really?
I would have, if they'd had a surveyor fill out a survey, it would have cost me twice as much as I paid. $1988.
Oh, really? All that time in Florida?
No, 24 years.
Oh, wow, that is awesome.
Yes.
It's gotta be a gift, a part of this gift. Oh, and the picture is here, so that's
Oh, here you go. Your turn, ma'am.
Excellent.
Hold it, I have to get
Oh, I love it. I love
That
it.
is
Susan,
awesome.
you gotta keep that. A 9-year-old would never appreciate it the way we are.
That's great. How fun. Oh, over that way, so.
Where's the broom? I'm riding the broom.
Yes.
I haven't been in Michigan for, well, last
A year and a half.
Last December.
Summer, a year and a half.
I hadn't seen him or heard from him since the day we graduated from high school.
Wow.
Oh,
I have one friend that I hear from at least once a year, maybe twice or something special, that graduated with me. The rest of them,
There's 52 of us.
Wow.
Some have died.
Yeah, see, when they're gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And the girl used to inform me about our reunions and what have you. I haven't heard from her now for 2 years. So I hesitate to try to contact her, because I don't know if she's passed on or what.
Right, right. But when you were there in December, did you go back to like your childhood house? Did you go by it, or just a?
When we were there for Holly's funeral. When we were there for Holly's
I
funeral.
don't remember if we went by the house or
Yes,
not.
we did, honey. Yes. Yeah. A short time after they were here, they were out to go to one of the family members, driving to one of the family members, had an accident, slid on the ice, and Bruce's brother didn't make it.
Oh my
And that
gosh!
was just a couple months after they were here. So I'm really happy that we insisted that they come for vacations, and we would vacation with them and kind of do, so it was fun for us
Right.
to think, now that opportunity's gone.
You smell cows, whether you got one or not.
That was the udder situation.
Okay, where did
There
they,
used to be a guy that lived outside of town a little bit. Yeah. The town's only a mile wide, so.
Yeah.
And he had cows. My parents bought milk from him. It was not pasteurized. I couldn't get it past my nose unless I had a lot of sugar in it.
Yeah. Yeah, raw milk is a bit, ugh.
Things got pretty sparse. It got down to a few days where it was just me. I was the last. I'm the guy that they keep in the loop.
I see.
I'm the last one that has to sit on the couch. The other guys have had to take days off.
Okay.
And, just because there was just hardly any work. So I'm a little more versatile in the company, so they can send me off to different things and do different, putting out fires everywhere. So, but business is starting to pick up
What
again.
have they been doing lately?
Lately, we've been doing we mainly do renovations.
I see.
It's been since we've been here. It's sort of like a light switch goes off at 9:45. I mean, 1 minute it's light and the next minute it's dark. And we look at our watch and it's like 9:45. I like the day lasts forever. We woke up. It was 5 o'clock in the morning, and so I went to the bathroom and I came back in and I was like, "Is that 5?" I mean, it was the birds were out there chirping.
Yes.
Sunlight.
Was that this morning?
Yesterday morning, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like it's always sunny, always light out till
Come up
forever.
here in the winter, come up here in the middle of the winter, and it's just the opposite.
Really?
Delivered.
I know. I couldn't believe it. Wow.
We're just gonna do a surgical procedure now.
That's okay,
It
no
won't take
worries.
long. We have a lot of tape.
Please take your time. Take your time.
It strikes me, Mom, that for me to unwind it is not the best thing.
You're not
I'm
gonna
just gonna-
unwind it any further.
No, I'm just gonna rewind what's
You're
unwound.
Yes.
Okay.
And how does it work for showers?
I don't take one. I don't believe them. They're against my religion, Joanne.
Okay, now you're gonna sit down.
After 10 o'clock, that's when we're going to see the largest fireworks display in the state of Minnesota, right over the Duluth Harbor here. We'll be landing on a few of those boats that are out there. Little do they know.
Just one little 4th of July hug.
Do it fast and get it over with.
About the wedding.
Okay. Yeah. That would be ideal. Black folder up to She turned 9 yesterday. Happy birthday, old lady. Yeah.
This necklace, Elizabeth and John overnight in Hanoi with your mom and dad. You know what? My friend always said you can look what about your enemy. So you don't look me a favor.
It's one of Patty's and yours. I know.
Take the load off me.
Fred,
Take the load off me. Take the load.
oh, that breeze feels.
By the way, I'm the
Spread the word. It's got glow sticks.
Tell them to all come to me, and I'll give you one. One for you. Say, come to. Pink. Yeah, but there's multicolors too. One of the guy that sold me all these, said some of them even are American flag.
Oh, cool.
Glow sticks, you gotta break it and then go like this, and then it's a bracelet.
Go see Papa. He's got a bracelet for you.
One for every kid.
It's got a beautiful sound.
You don't?
It's got a
Neil Diamond? Here you go, honey. Claire, you think I got one for you?
going on everywhere.
Here you go, honey.
Like the click back of a train on the track. It's got a rhythm to stay.
Come on, honey.
It's a beautiful song.
Come on, honey. Come on, Peter. Have mommy break it for Uncle Jack. I don't know about that. No, there wouldn't be. 3-1 goal stick, do you know how to use them? Do you have the safety? Do you have the safety manual? Here you go, buddy. Your dad don't have patience.
Fork Fest 2012 with the City of Duluth.